See if I can get some light going here. Hey guys, I'm Boot. We're in New Jersey, and today is day 166 of my weight loss journey. And in case you haven't noticed, I got a branded hat. I got it branded on both sides. Boom, Boot and NJ. And, I have been working my ass off over the last couple weeks to get some loss going. And I don't know if you guys saw it in the last video. It was about, 2 weeks or so ago. I was stuck in the 170s. There I go again. In case you saw my last video, it's 370. I have been busting my ass to get below 377. And over the last, 2 weeks, week and a half, something like that, because I weighed myself in the other day, I got down to 371. And I have been breaking my balls, working out at work when I have downtime. And it's been really crazy this week. So I really haven't had much downtime, but I've been working as much as I can on it. Still trying to incorporate some stuff at home, but as you can see, I live in a giant mess and I really don't have time. So I'm trying to get things in order, trying to get things together, but it's very difficult. So, not an excuse, just saying, it is what it is. But I'm down to 371 this week. And, boy, it has been really tough. I have to say, a lot of people have been asking me about the surgery. And I got to tell you, it's a lifestyle change. And when I say that, I'm not fucking kidding. Like, they tell you it's a lifestyle change. You need to change your whole lifestyle. And you do. It's not just, where I have to not eat as much. You have to change every freaking thing you do. It's your entire life. And I'm sorry for the flicker on the camera. I don't know what the frig is going on with my camera or my lighting here. But it's a fucking mess. And I got to do something about it soon. So the updates for this week, I've had a lot of problems with my teeth. As you know, when I first, let me try to talk here. When I first started this journey back in November to try to lose weight and, get myself on a schedule of eating and, shakes and whatever the fuck I was doing, I was lying to myself big time because I thought I was just going to drop weight like a motherfucker, and I really, really didn't. When I had the surgery, that's when this shit started to go down. I started to really drop the weight, and it was great. I dropped probably 60 or 70 pounds right off the bat, right in the first 2 months. And, I got the energy to get motivated and get my ass in gear to do things again, which I really needed. And that was great. But the problem is that as a fat guy, you find your joy in food. You find your love in food. And when you don't have it anymore, you become a miserable motherfucker. Whether you're a guy or girl, that's just the way it is. And I remember feeling the depression, creeping in, but I stayed fucking optimistic as shit because I knew that, I was going to hit a low. And I would need that optimism to push me through, and keep going. And that's exactly what the fuck I'm doing. And thank God I did, because I feel so much better now. Now, I have, like I said, I was going to a dentist. I had my teeth pulled in November. And it's been a real bitch not having these teeth, And not so much for, biting and stuff like that, because I kind of on the sides, and that's great. But the main problem I have is that I can't break my food up enough with my back teeth. I just can't do it. And so I end up swallowing a lump of food. And the thing about that is that I tend to fill up faster, and to the point where I'm going to throw up, because I don't have that time to, let it settle and let it get down before I take my next bite, because I'm not thinking about it. It becomes more of a chore to eat than it does a pleasure, and it's like, oh, I have to eat, and you get on a schedule with it, and it's just, it is what it is, but it's a pain in the fucking balls. And if I knew then what I know now, I don't know if I would go through with it, but I'm glad I did. I'm super fucking glad I did. Like I said, depression and shit sucks, and you're gonna get there if you do this, but in the long run, it is so worth it for your health, so worth it for your life. And I see a lot of these YouTubers like Boogie2988. He is a fucking amazing YouTuber, and he does Twitch TV and Patreon and all this other shit, and he is fucking up there in subs. He busts his ass and puts out content, and that's like most of his time is doing that. But as he is getting further into the process, he's thinking about what life's going to be like afterwards, and you just kind of think, oh, I'm going to be thin, I'm going to be able to do stuff again. But as a YouTuber, it's fucking hard because most of your time is consumed by making videos, scripting videos, writing videos, editing videos, buying things for videos, getting things set up and doing videos and putting content out there for you guys. Now, not saying that's a bad thing at all, but what I am saying is it's very time consuming and it takes over your life. And you don't realize it because you have the time when you're a fat guy. God damn it, if it isn't fucking, life changing to have the surgery and lose the weight and be driven to do more things, at the same time, you're kind of stepping back from, YouTube and being in front of a camera and being in front of the computer most of the day, and life takes over, and it's very hard to keep up. And I really would hate to see him lose, subscribers and money and, his way of life, for him and his family because of that. But at the same time, he's going to live longer. He's going to live happier. He's going to live healthier. And that's what really matters in the end. Now, I myself have had some setbacks on my YouTube channel. My main show, I stopped doing my main show. And the itch is, really catching up to me. I really want to get back into it. But I just don't have the time. And that kind of thing will happen. And it's going to happen. But, and I'm not saying that, you guys are any less important. But life is important, and you should live your life. I'm just here to entertain and, give you knowledge and give you info and, whatever. But yes, so big change. And, Workout Diabetic Man, he's another guy who, he has been to the point where, he's gained some weight and he wants to take off a certain amount. He has a goal in mind. I have a goal in mind. And I had a goal in mind when I first started this journey, and that was to drop 200 pounds. And as of today, I could say I've dropped 182 pounds so far. And it hasn't been easy, because I got stuck in a slump after a while, where I couldn't lose weight. And it wasn't like, I see a lot of these people that weigh themselves every day or once a week or something like that. And I try to weigh myself once a week, but I try not to get hung up on it, because if I have a bad week, I'll feel bad, but then again, I know that like a loss is right around the corner. I just need to push harder. And that's, what I do all the time. I just push harder. And that's great. That's great for me. But what may work for me may not work for you. And that's a very unfortunate thing. It's not an exact science. Well, I mean, it is, but it's not. I'm starting to ramble here. But, I've been having problems throwing up, because of my teeth and because of my overeating, not realizing it. And it's very difficult. It's very difficult because it causes other problems. After surgery, vomiting can lead to hernias and other things. And you can have blockages in your system, and not be able to, take a shit, which, sorry to get graphic about it, but that's just how it is. A friend of mine who had the surgery, she has, problems don't discriminate between men or women. So she had some blockage problems, did some like enema treatments and some other treatments, and and it's very uncomfortable. It's very horrifying, because you think that, oh my God, like I had surgery and something's wrong, and do I have to have more surgery? Because surgery isn't something you take lightly. It's fucking scary, especially when you have a problem. She had what's known as anal fissures, which I happen to have suffered from anal fissure. Anal fissure. Can I talk today? Fucking English 101, motherfucker. So yeah, I got to a point where I threw up so hard that I tore my asshole, and I bled, and I was friggin' scared shitless because I didn't know if I tore something on my insides or on my outsides, and I wasn't sure. And luckily it was just something on the outsides, and I had to have some unpleasant circumstances because of that. And it's not fun. It's not fucking fun. It's work, and it's fucking scary, and it's frightening as hell, but it's life. And that's just, what we're trying to do. We're trying to live more life and live as much life as we can and get it together and enjoy it. So, with that said, I think I'm going to just say, again, I love the comments. I love the comments. Thank you guys so much for the comments because they keep me motivated. Even if I don't comment back right away, I still see the comments. I get them on my phone. And, if I get a chance on YouTube, I'll remember to check it out. Some of you guys that are subscribing to me, doing this like a sub for sub thing, or want me to check out your channel, I probably have. I just haven't gotten a chance, yet. If I'm not subscribed to you, I will probably subscribe to your channel because I love to see you guys doing your thing. I love to watch YouTube, on my downtime, and to see some of you guys, what you guys have accomplished, what we're all working to accomplish here, and seeing, what you guys out there have accomplished already. It really gives me great hope for, all of us in this community. And, I mentioned a lot Workout Diabetic Man. He is one of the guys who got into YouTube, a little after I was on. And, when I started doing my weight loss journey, I got on with him and, I subscribed to him, and I've been watching some of the stuff he's doing. And he is just up and coming like you would not believe. I think my channel has like 61 or 62 subscribers. And, I've been, working my ass off over a year, doing my main show, trying to come up with ideas every week and do a new show and do some other stuff. And it's been really, really difficult. And he just like cranks out videos like every day or every, couple days or whatever the case. And he's got like 300 or maybe more than that now. Maybe 500. I don't know. I haven't been on his channel in a couple days, but I haven't really looked at his numbers either. But he is a very, very good, YouTuber. And he does this thing called, what is it called? Subscriber shoutouts, and where he subscribes to channels and he tells you about, these people. And he does these little videos now where he gets you to send in a video for your channel, for people to check it out. And it's a subscriber shoutout. And I would like to do something like that on my channel as well, not just for people on weight loss, just for some other videos as well, maybe some entertainment stuff, maybe some gaming stuff, maybe some just funny stuff, I think I might try to do something like that in the future, but, right now I'm not really editing videos. I'm just, blah, 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 here's my video, here's what's going on, here's what you need to know, and I want you guys to use my videos for reference for gastric sleeve surgery because that's where I'm going from. That's where I'm coming from. That's where I've been. And I want you guys to have, a good experience with your surgery based on some of the fucked up shit I've gone through, and I'd like you guys to have a better, better go at it, a head start at least. So that's about all I got. So thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, watching these videos. I know sometimes I can ramble, but you guys just stick right in there with me and comment and everything else, and I love you for it. So that's about all I got. I'm going to try to get another video up by Friday, and I go see my surgeon on Tuesday, so I'll let you know how that goes this Friday. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week.